Hello, my beautiful earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, and welcome to Sincere Tarot. This is your December mid-month reading, all right? So, your theme of the month, or the latter half of December, is the Hierophant, okay? This is especially true for you, Taurus, okay? But, regardless, this could be a Taurus influence also for you, Virgo and Capricorn, okay? But essentially, your theme, the Hierophant, is tradition, ritual, whatever makes you feel grounded, maybe some sort of tradition from your family or your religion. But it's really, really good energy when it comes to making you feel grounded. Also could have to do with higher learning, right? Spiritual learning, but grounded in tradition and ritual, okay? So that is your main theme for the latter half of December, and it is the festive season, so that totally makes sense, okay? Also, this just kind of flew out when I was shuffling. We've got the Two of Wands, possible Aries, Leo, Sagittarius influence, okay? There might be a choice, there might be an opportunity. So I'm just gonna get started and pull some more cards. So click the timestamps in the comments below if you just want to get straight to the reading. And then make sure you click on the timestamps for the individual signs, and also that you stick around till the end where we have our destiny cards 1, 2, and 3, and you can click on the timestamp for that as well, all right? So I'm first going to pull 2 cards to represent the 3rd and 4th week for all of my lovely earth signs, and then a few extra cards for my individual signs, okay? And like I said, timestamps for all of that, all right? We can kind of see why this Hierophant card is kind of coming into play. All right, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ooh, very good. Okay. Now I'm just going to pull a few cards from my Tarot of the Thoth deck to explain what's going on beneath the surface, and I'll later use this deck to pull some destiny cards for you, okay? Interesting. This is amazing. Wow. All right. And I'm now just going to pull some advice cards from my Mystic Mondays deck as well. All of these decks, I've shuffled them off camera, just shuffling a little bit more. All right. 1, 2. Nice. And also, this actually makes sense why this card fell out. Like, as I was shuffling off camera, I was just getting the feeling of a split, some sort of splitting energy. Maybe you're getting splitting headaches or something like that, okay? Anyways, what I see happening for you, so just a reminder, we've got our main theme, the Hierophant and the Two of Wands, tradition, ritual, higher learning to make you feel grounded, okay? Lineage, ancestors, right? Possibly a choice, possibly an opportunity, okay? That's the theme for all of my lovely earth signs, all right? And what I see happening during the 3rd week, this is interesting, we have got the moon, okay? The moon is also possibly a Pisces influence, but this is diving deep into the shadows, that inner exploration, the dark night of the soul, okay? Sometimes it can mean deception and trickery, but I feel like for most of you, it is really diving deep, doing that spiritual work that is necessary, right? And that has everything to do with learning, all right? When it comes to spiritual things, you are doing that by diving deep within yourself and reflecting, okay? That's during the 3rd week. During the 4th week, we have got the 9 of Swords, all right? Possible Gemini, Libra, Aquarius influence, but this is someone who has fought many battles, and this could be you, this could be someone else, right? But it's someone who fought many battles, and they're kind of wondering, was this all worth it? Everything that I've sacrificed, everything that I've fought for, was it even worth it? And it's kind of like, even if they have been successful in many aspects of their life, they're like, was this the right direction? And just kind of that feeling of giving up. They've sacrificed so much, they've maybe lost friends and opportunities and lovers and things like that. Was it worth it? It's like kind of like having a midlife crisis in a way. So that's what's happening during the 3rd and 4th week for all of my beautiful earth signs. What I see happening more specifically for Taurus is we have got the 10 of Wands. Again, possible Aries, Leo, Sagittarius influence. This might have something to do with the Two of Wands, the main theme for all of the earth signs and opportunity, right? And you might be just going for it, okay? This also, of course, could be someone else, right? But this is someone who has accomplished a lot. They're very successful. They might be clinging a little bit much to what they have, right? And maybe they want to accomplish more things, not always for the best reasons. But this is what's actually, like, regardless, this is what's happening beneath the surface. This is amazing. We've got the 9 of Discs gain, okay? So obviously this could be you or another earth sign, but this could be an opportunity. It could be a promotion. It could be a loan that you were hoping to get. It could be like an upgrade on a house. It could be maybe a small inheritance, but there is some sort of financial gain, or it could be a gain in regards to property, and it could be a promotion. Did I already say that? But it's just something like that, okay? Just something that monetary gain, or something that you are gaining in the physical material world, okay? An opportunity in that sense, right? It could be like a whole bunch of gifts that you needed for something, all right? But your advice actually, okay, is the 6 of Cups, right? So the 6 of Cups is actually telling you that it's really a good time to take a trip down memory lane when it comes to your childhood, okay? You might want to return to some family traditions, okay? And do things for your inner child, right? So if you love to eat strawberry ice cream when you were a kid, go treat yourself to a strawberry ice cream. If you love to go swimming, go swimming. If you love to go running, go running. You really need to actually like ask your inner child, like, what do they want? And if it's a bubble bath, you need to do it, okay? Sometimes you can, okay, this is a suggestion, just put both of your hands on your heart, and I want you to ask your inner child, what do you want me to do? And whatever it is, if it's to jump around and sing and dance a song, then do it, okay? So that's what the 6 of Cups is telling you to do. Take a trip down memory lane, nostalgia, treat your inner child, okay? Now, for my lovely Virgos, what I see also for you on the surface is we have the Queen of Cups, okay? Possible Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer influence, but it's a really like warm, maternal, positive energy. This is the type of like maternal, motherly energy of someone who's a great mom and a great wife and totally emotionally in touch with her kids and people around her. She's very generous. She's very warm. She wants people to be okay. Like if someone's upset, she'll drop what she's doing and just do what she can to support them. And she's really good at it. Okay, very intuitive and a really good connection of intellect and emotions, but very emotionally intelligent, okay? So that is what I mainly see for you. Also, beneath the surface, this is great. We've got the Emperor, okay? Not only are you a queen, you are an emperor, all right? Or at least you have both of these energies around. Or possibly this queen energy is giving you this emperor energy, very strong, right? Could also be an Aries influence, all right? Very strong, someone who knows what they want, someone who has their feet on the ground. They are very experienced, and that is what forms their knowledge base, is experience rather than like study and research, right? And they are assertive and they know what they want and they just go for it, okay? And they also tend to have a really good respect for law and order and a good sense of right and wrong. That is what's happening beneath the surface for you, okay? And this is your advice card, is we have got the Fool, okay? The Fool is telling you, go for it. Take that risk. Take that leap of faith. Start something new. Start a new project, okay? Just go for it. What is it that you're thinking of, right? What is it that you kind of gave up on during the 4th week, right? Maybe you should just go forward, move forward with something with a free spirit, a fresh heart, and just go for whatever opportunity that might have come your way, okay? For my lovely Capricorns, this is great. This is what I see happening for you. On the surface, we've got rejuvenation, rebirth, the shedding of an old skin. You know, maybe there are some, you know, traditions that didn't serve you and you are just letting them go away. I know that's really difficult for you, but sometimes it's worth it. But it's like literally like a fresh new start, okay? And that's absolutely amazing. Also, it can be a really important time to reflect and look back on the good and the bad things in your life so that you can move forward in the most positive way necessary to let go of any old baggage. This is what I see happening beneath the surface. This is amazing. We have got art, okay? This could, in other decks, is also known as temperance, okay? This could possibly be a Sagittarius influence as well, but this is, you know, gaining new information and blending it with previous information that you had, or maybe there were two things that you weren't sure how to just like meld them together, right? But now you're able to do that based on intuition, okay? And also a good time to be careful not to drink too much or partake in too much addictive behavior. This is your advice card, okay? We have got the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is saying that yes, there's something that's happened, okay, probably related to something in the fourth week with the Nine of Swords that caused disappointment, right? But the Ten of Swords is saying, yes, you've been betrayed. Yes, you've been stabbed in the back. Yes, things didn't go exactly how you planned and you didn't see it coming, okay? But it is important to not wallow in despair. You do eventually need to get your feet back on the ground and start moving forward, okay? But yeah, it sucks. It sucks. It happens to everyone, and it's not a good feeling, but you do eventually need to get back up and, you know, dust yourself off and keep moving forward. Thankfully, at least because it's the Ten of Swords, it's the last time that anything like that will happen to this degree in your life, okay? All right, time for Destiny cards. Pick a number, 1, 2, or 3, and just go with the card that, or the number that first popped out to you and that makes you feel the most relaxed and relief, okay? Actually, card flew out. I'll show you in a second. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. All right. Ooh, interesting. First, I'm going to show you for the Destiny cards. I'm going to show you the card that just flew out. Okay, Queen of Cups. Okay, so be intuitive. Get in touch with your emotions. You know, listen to your dreams. Get in touch with that dreamy nature. Okay. Love life, love beauty. There is a lot of bliss and joy, and get in touch with receiving that. Okay. If you picked one for your Destiny cards, we have got the Four of Swords, Truce, okay? Possible Gemini, Libra, Aquarius influence, all right? There is a calm in the storm. There is the beginning of like maybe being at least peaceful, or it could be temporary. It could be this and go back to being shit, but it could also be like a little bit of clarity, maybe with some people who aren't necessarily getting along. Maybe they were arguing, maybe families, for example, different groups of people, or maybe fighting a particular situation, but there is a bit of calm in the storm. There is a bit of clarity. This could be birthed into like the beginning of the end of arguing and fighting and conflict, right? But it could also just be that moment of clarity before things kind of get shit again. But it's maybe just like a truce because, oh, it's the holidays. Let's stop arguing, at least for now. If you pick 2, we have got the Devil card, okay? This could possibly be a Capricorn influence. You know, obviously you might be the Capricorn watching right now. But the Devil card often is saying to, you know, be wary of negative influences, of deceitfulness and fear. And also there might be some lies and deception, okay? So just be wary of that. And if you picked 3 for your Destiny cards, we've got the Knight of Discs, right? So this is most likely you, but it could be another earth sign. This is someone who is very grounded. They are very predictable. They are knowing exactly where they are going and what they want. They're not the type of person to kind of do things out of the ordinary. They're just kind of step by step, kind of very practical, down to earth type of person. Sometimes on the verge of being boring, potentially, because they don't necessarily like just do things based on inspired feeling, okay? All right, so I hope that was helpful. Again, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment below. Did the reading resonate with you? What do you think? And if you would like a private reading, you are more than welcome to send me an email at contact@sinceretarot.co.uk. Please enjoy the rest of your month. Bye, I love you.